Testing, testing, testing. Hi there guys, my name is Rohan Beve, and in today's video we are going to be talking about why does oil float on water. Now in today's video we are going to be talking about why does oil float on water. So let's say one day you're in the kitchen, okay, cooking something, and you accidentally spill some like cooking oil, okay, and you accidentally pour it into some water, right? And as you observe, you see the oil slowly but surely make its way to the top, and it does not mix with the water. But why does it do that? Well, in order to understand that, we first have to understand this thing called density. Okay? What density basically is, for example, water is more denser than the oil. What that basically means is that since water has a higher amount of density, and oil has a less amount of density, basically means if they're at the same volume, the water is more denser because, well, it's more denser than the oil, even though they're at the same amount of volume. It just makes water more heavier, okay? So that's a quick fact on density, okay? But the thing is, due to the fact that the water is denser than oil, right? Meaning that, water is more heavier than the oil. That means the oil is lighter than the water, which allows it to float up. But that's not the only reason. There's another reason as well. So you see, water molecules and oil molecules, okay, they don't mix well, okay? You see, water has its molecules basically like to stick together, okay? Well, stick together more or less loosely, while oil's molecules more or less stay far away from each other. Not a lot, but pretty far away than oil, okay? And due to this fact, okay, this basically just means that water and oil have different amounts of molecules in them. And because of that, another thing about oil is that it's hydrophobic. What that means is something that is hydrophobic means that it does not stick to water, okay? So with all these facts combined, the oil is less denser than the water, allowing it to float up, and it cannot mix with the water because they're different molecules. But speaking of the mixing part, what happens if you poured some, let's say some water and oil, and you shook it, okay? Sure, for some time it will be mixed, but slowly but surely all the oil will surface all the way up above the water, okay? That's basically why oil floats on water, because it's less denser, different molecules, and it's hydrophobic, okay? And that's, well, basically it. And yeah, that's basically it. And thank you guys for watching this video, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.